someone that I met and networked with on Twitter, Miss Benni Harding. Say hi to the people, Harding.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all? Hope y'all having a great evening.
And we have a nice friend over here. Say your name.
Bridget.
Bridget doesn't want to be on camera.
Bridget is the shooter.
Bridget the shooter. She don't want to be on camera because you know how girls are. We didn't prepare her. Benny didn't tell me she was bringing guests, so we could have prepared her to be on camera. So, but she gonna speak, but y'all ain't gonna be able to hear. So if y'all hear somebody talking, see it. Right. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. But
talk about a song that we just got to play.
So tell us about that song that was just on then.
That was Never Chillin'. That's actually the bonus track on my EP that I just released called Drained.
Nice. And I do want to apologize again for missing the launch. I got in a car accident. Because it was snow that Saturday before.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Somebody ran right in the back of my car trying to slow down. I was like, damn, I ain't do nothing I was supposed to do that day. I was supposed to go to brunch at Select, then hit your thing. I was supposed to do
He had the plan, huh?
I had the whole game plan.
Brunch at Select, hey.
So you said the song was called Never Chillin'?
Never Chillin', yeah, because...
You never chill?
No, if we would have listened, I was talking, but it's about guys who never chill. Like, guys never be chilling. Like, they just do and say anything. And I'm
They
like,
be in your DMs not chilling?
Yes, everywhere in the club. That specific song is the idea is like I'm in the club trying to mind my business, and I'm basically saying y'all guys never chilling. Like you want to talk to me, but realistically, if I did, you would have wished.
But how they look at you? How they gonna chill though?
Easy. I look at myself. I be chilling.
Right.
That's not the same. You're not a man.
I don't know. I don't know. I be like, that's the thing. I can see somebody attracted. That don't mean I gotta like act a certain type of way. Like,
Men, we're hunters. We go after.
Just like little puppy dogs. That's what right. Y'all act like my
the
dog.
Shade from the corner.
Honestly, how my dog act, I be like, who doesn't want to hunt me at this point? Like,
oh my god.
That's how.
But the song was. I like the beat. I like the hook. So you So tell us about, the industry, being a female in the industry in Baltimore, like working with producers, and how does it, because over the last couple of years, me and Bob was talking about this on the way down here, like the hip hop scene in Baltimore has started to take off. It's building something. Like there's a vibe, there's a aura, there's, shout out to Scooter who we lost too soon, but him and YBS, the Creek Boys, there's sparks going on.
Yeah.
And we was talking about, me and Bob don't know too many females, but we know a couple. How do y'all feel about the industry and how's it going, around town for y'all?
I feel like there's a lot of progress, like you said, but there's still a lot of work to be done. And that's why I'm continuing. Like, it was a point where, like, I was like, I don't want to do this no more. Because it's just not fun. Like, I don't feel like I should have to ask for my respect when it comes to me doing certain things. I feel like if I'm paying my money or if I'm talented just like anybody else, certain things I just shouldn't have to do it.
So Bob had a good point. Is it like, are they not taking you as seriously?
Yeah, like because there are, like this is the thing. I know I've been working on music my whole life. I've been loving music my whole life. I don't play when it comes to it. Like now I'm more comfortable and I can make playful songs. But as far as coming down to business and the things that I do and that involve music, it's certain things I don't want to have to do it.
Are you finding that men are the men that you deal with? They don't take you like seriously. They don't come at you.
They push the boundaries.
Yeah, like and for some girls that may work, but for me, no. Like I had a father. Sorry.
And I tell it to like some artists where like especially females like sometimes not saying that you need a man, but it might be beneficial to have a male manager that's like, yo.
But even that, I tried to get one, and the one was mad disrespectful. So,
yeah, he was crossing line. But like one that knows, like, yo, this is business. When I'm out here, I'm telling them, look, this is not the lines you crossing.
Right.
Like, she's here to do business. Don't think of her as some object. You brought her here to perform. Let her perform.
Hello?
Like, judge her on her merits. And is that the like real struggle? They see you as more as like a sex vixen. As opposed to
I'm not gonna say that it's all the time. Like everywhere I go, they're like, "Oh my god!" But it's just like in those moments where I'm serious, in those moments when I'm like trying to really get business done. That's when I get the most like resistance from people, and it's like I shouldn't even have to. Like for me, this is the thing. I'm from Jersey. I'm automatically going to just try to go off on you. And I be trying to remember, like, I can't, this is not where you're
Jersey, that's Baltimore girls. What you mean?
But I'm just saying just period though. But that's the thing, I'm a little more tougher and rougher around the edges as far as that. Whereas a girl here I'm just from Jersey and I'm be like, bitch. Like, I'm just, everywhere.
Look at her hands though, look at her
I'm gonna say because you disrespected me, I'm going to go out of my way to disrespect you. That's where. But I'm maturing in a way that now I'm like, all right, I just wanted to deal with you, and I'll find somebody else to provide whatever service you were gonna offer me, and that's how I do it.
So is it harder dealing with the dudes, fellow rappers, not taking you serious with crossing lines, or is it like conflicts with other female rappers you might run into?
No, I don't have issues with other female rappers, like
Right.
at all. I support them. Like I've gone to people's video shoots. I've gone to shows.
So y'all collaborate a lot.
Yeah, like
That's dope.
I'm like I don't have a problem with that, but this is a male dominated industry, and that's why I continue to strive and why I want to, even if I do have people to put in a place to help me with certain things, I'm still going to learn that position because I want to be able to help other girls, because some of the stuff I had to deal with is like, come on, dog, like I could have been so much farther, like so much farther. Like guys, they can come to the studio, have a session and this, that, and the third. When I come in, like it was times I was coming in the studio and they was going to get their homeboys. I'm like, whoa, if I was Scooter
you wouldn't even
Scola
want
or
to-
Tato, you not about to do that. So I'm paying my money just like everybody else. Don't interrupt my session. Don't have your homeboys in there. Like, don't do that. Like,
That's what I'm talking. Put your foot
Put your
down.
foot down,
Put your
Jerry.
foot
and that's why I have
down.
to bring my shooter with me because she be ready.
Oh, you be on that next? Oh yeah, that's your man.
They don't play.
That's your manager.
They don't play with
Bridget,
Bridget.
you from
They
Baltimore?
always try.
Bridget
Oh,
from
you got a-
Baltimore.
see, you got a
Bridget
real
from
shooter
Baltimore.
right
You got a
there.
shooter,
I
yeah.
already listen. I know that's my man's. We 8 years strong. Like,
Yeah. So that's a good. So what's the best experience you've had being a female MC in the DMV? What's like?
there are people. Like I said, everybody's not bad. There are several people who support me. Like big guy. I don't know if you guys know him. He has a open mic every Tuesday. He supports me. He continues to every time he has a event or something. He reaches out and he makes sure he gets me a part of it. It's a bunch of people like that support me, but there are those ones that I'd be like, bro, for real. Like,
Well, you're not here, so this is a good dynamic. How someone not born and bred in Baltimore, because sometimes we get adapted to it. Do you think that people don't want to help, or is there the crab, we like to call it because we love seafood around? Is it the crab mentality? Like the dudes don't want to put you ahead because they be damned if a girl got ahead before a dude. They know,
I
or
honestly
something
do
like
feel that way. Not so much now, but when I first started, I did. Like it was people that I knew, and we was all at that time on the same playing field, and it was like we could help each other up. Like if I had a situation where I could help somebody and put them on the platform, and it's not hurting me to help. It's not.
Right.
Like,
That's a word right there. I say that all the time. Like when
It don't hurt you though.
not just that, when I promote other people's business, like when I tell people about barbers I go to or different, like people might have PR firms and all that, it's like me promoting your stuff doesn't hurt me. I'm in finance. Marketing, me giving you a marketing client, how's that
Right,
taking money
right,
out my
right.
pocket? I wasn't going to get it anyway.
that's my whole thing.
I wasn't going to get it
That's
anyway.
how people are. They don't necessarily want to help you unless there's something in it for them, and that's not helpful at all. Because like, how you gonna help me if you're the only person that's gonna?
Which is strange enough, because sometimes like paying it forward, like you might not get the payout right now, but people will remember it later. Like, yo,
Yeah,
all these connections run back to that one person who was selfish enough or
Right.
selfless enough to like connect everybody else. And that's maybe what the industry in a whole might be missing,
And
someone like
I
that.
feel like we're getting there though, because like I said, there are people who are on the come up. So it's not it's just going. It's evolution at the end of the day.
And that's
it's
what,
gonna evolve.
that's what I was going to ask you. So now that you see Baltimore music is on the rise, you know, we have a couple acts getting notices outside of Baltimore. Do you feel like it's your best chance to, you know, flood with music right now?
Yeah, I think this is a great time. Like people already looking. Like they already looking in this direction. So.
Who would you want to work with? You want to work with you could work with Hefe, you could work with YBS, you could work with Creek Boys. Who would you want to work with if you could work with somebody right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. All of them. I mean, this
I mean,
is the
it
thing.
doesn't
I'm
have to
still.
be anyone- It doesn't have to be anyone at the top per se.
Yeah,
Is
like,
it is it someone that just catches your vibe?
Yeah,
You
somebody
like,
that
we
might
gonna
not
make
even
great
somebody
music
local
with?
we don't
Yeah,
even
I'm about
know.
to say, you can
Like,
speak
yeah,
to
raise
them,
somebody
you know
up.
what I'm saying? It don't have to be the top.
Is it? I don't know. I'd be so.
She
focused.
in her way. She in her way.
I honestly am. It's people.
That's cool.
It's people that I do want to work with, but I'm gonna want
Work
to be
with
at a certain
them.
point in my
Yeah,
career.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I know I need to grow first and be able to execute certain things on my own before I can ever put myself to. I realized that recently too, because I'll be collaborating and doing stuff, and I'm like, whoa, like my
Right, but you
song
gotta
ain't
worry
even
about
this hot.
yourself.
Like I'm making
Exactly.
everybody.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I know a lot of like the acts like partner with some of like the local brands or the clothing lines. Have you thought about collaborating with some female lines or something like that?
Yeah. Well, this is my best friend, her hair company, so she comes
Shorty, you
first.
just everywhere. You getting the producers in check. You in her hair.
I'm multifaceted.
Yo, give me your business card before you leave. That's what I'm saying. Yo, all right, cool.
But yeah, so that's first. Like, I look out for her first. She's the first person. Y'all put me on the spot because I know it's people. I'm all far away. Because I'm really thinking, I'm like, dag, it is people.
I put you on the spot. I gave you a week for this interview. You
I know, but this is the thing. I be so in my world, and when I see things, I think about it, and then I don't think about it no more. Like, I put it back until it's that moment for me to be like, oh, let me do this.
Anybody be reaching out to you, like musically in your DMs, talking about collaborating?
Yeah,
that
people
type of
want to,
stuff?
help me with my career and stuff like that. People want to work with me. I got producers have been reaching out to me ever since I released my
That's dope.
my mini movie.
That's
I've
dope.
had like PR reaching out. Like, I've had people like that. Like, nobody that's like in the front. I had people like in the background. Like, hey, they want to join my team, pretty much. So
That's awesome.
I've been having that. That's more important to me, honestly, right now. Like, I want to get my business in order because I know once I get a certain amount, enough volume to my content, at some point I'm not gonna be able to handle it all by myself. So I'd rather put those ducks in a row now,
That is
so
very
that by the
smart.
time the people come,
Yeah.
I already have somebody. Look, you're handling this, you're handling that, and I can still just go to the studio.
And most people do it the
I
other
think
way.
even as we see individual artists, I think you're only strong as your team. Honestly, we've been talking about a lot of different acts in Baltimore, and it's like, well, how did they get there? Or are they signed? Man, their team working. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Definitely. I agree with that because the Creek Boys and YBS, they're business managers. I respect them tremendously because though say what you want to say about how they act sometimes publicly, their business managers make sure that it never costs them a dime, which I think is the best. Like, you always want to put your act in a position, no matter how they might be acting or they might stumble, make sure their money doesn't stumble in the process.
Yeah.
And some people, they get mixed up because it's like, oh, my cousin, my brother, my uncle, my baby father handling this. No, get somebody who knows business.
And see,
to
that's why I
handle that.
won't. Like, at the end of the day, we've talked about being each other's manager, but it's like, realistically, we're together too much. We still need somebody we still need that separation. Like, we still need that. We'll help each other along the way, but at some point, it's gonna be like, all right, bro, like, we need to
right.
just.
That's good.
Well,
that
if y'all
came to
need,
grips
if
with
y'all
that
need
already.
managers, I probably have some recommendations for y'all. Like, that's all I do is network with people. But like, depending on what y'all want, I can put y'all in the right direction. Maybe not the right person, but the right.
Right, because
Right.
I do
Right.
literally
Right.
everything myself at this point.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's like people, and I vet them before I recommend anybody because like you will never. Worst fear I have is making partnerships and it blow up,
Right.
and I'm tied to it. So you gotta know your people, know who will vibe, who might potentially vibe, who probably shouldn't go anywhere near each other, like that type of thing. But that's cool. I mean, anything else you want to tell us about stuff you got coming up? Any performances?
Can
any
we have your
acts?
favorite track off of your EP?
Get you.
Get
Get
you.
Ya?
Why is Get You your favorite track?
Because it's just my favorite. It's like the vibe that it gives me. Like, when I hear it, it doesn't. Most songs, I'm critiquing it the whole song through. But I don't know that one. I don't think about it.
You self-critique?
Who doesn't?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I be
That's
thinking
true.
everything's trash.
That's true. I do that.
I be like, ball it up all the way. But some songs, like these songs, y'all got to hear because I've recorded more. But yeah, people should definitely watch my movie that goes to my EP that I released.
Plug it.
Part 3 came out today. It's on YouTube. Benni Harding, BENNIHARDING.
That's why giving them social media handles.
Yeah, that's Instagram, that's Twitter. Well, Twitter, it's at Benni Harding. Let's see, Snapchat, same thing. But main thing is just going on my YouTube and watching my video. I need those views, like, I need them.
No, but I'm saying you got shows or you got.
Oh, I have a show the
performances going
23rd
on?
at the Cultural Arts Center with the guy I was talking about, Big Guy.
Oh, that's cool.
He's having an all-female show. This is his first one. So it's
Nice.
gonna be lit. Got a lot of good people that's like doing.
That's awesome. Tell them where they can buy tickets. Come support you or something.
Follow Big Guy. I don't have them. But his name is Nightlife, NYTE_LYFE1, I believe. If not, just look up Big Guy on Instagram. He should pop up.
Okay. I think you're going to stick with us for the rest of the show. I think
That's
Dom
fine.
about to bring us back with another track of yours, and then we'll be back and talk about some topics we got going on for the rest of the week.
Bridget look like she She want a shipment.
Yo, she over there shooting, handling the producers and everything. Like,